Welcome to Fluent Studio.
Learn English the smart way. Speak better.
Hey, before we say anything else, just take a breath.
Seriously, just one breath, because I think you need it. I know I did.
This week was something, wasn't it?
It really was. And here's the thing. If you're listening to this right now, there's a good chance you're tired. Maybe a little overwhelmed. Maybe you've been running all week and you haven't had one quiet moment to yourself.
And yet, here you are, choosing to learn, choosing to grow, even now.
That tells me something about you.
It tells me you're serious, and that's exactly why today's episode is going to be different. Because today, we're not going to push you. We're not going to drill grammar rules at you. We're going to do something that almost no English class ever does.
We're going to let you rest in English.
Welcome to English Today podcast. I'm so glad you found us.
Here's a question, and I want you to really think about this. When was the last time you practiced English and actually felt relaxed while doing it?
Not nervous, not worried about making mistakes, not checking if your grammar was right, just relaxed.
For most learners, that almost never happens.
And that's actually a problem, because here's something most people don't know. Your brain learns language best when you are calm, not stressed, not panicked. Scientists have a phrase for it: relaxed alertness. You're paying attention, but your body isn't in fight or flight mode.
When you're stressed, your brain is busy protecting you. It doesn't have space to absorb new language.
But when you're relaxed, like right now, the words go deeper. They stick.
So I want to say this clearly to everyone listening. What you're doing right now, just listening, just being here, this is studying. This counts.
So find your comfortable spot. Maybe you're on the sofa. Maybe you're in bed. Maybe you're on the bus home after a long day. Wherever you are, stay there. Don't move. Just listen.
Let the English come to you today.
Let's start with something real, something that happened, or maybe something that happened to you this week.
Okay, so picture this. It's Thursday afternoon. You have 3 more tasks due before Friday. Your phone won't stop buzzing. Someone keeps sending you messages that say, just a quick question, and it's never just a quick question.
It's never a quick question.
And then finally, it's Friday evening. You close your laptop, you walk through your front door, you take off your shoes, and you just stand there in the quiet, not moving, just existing.
That moment, that exact moment, do you know what that is? That's your body decompressing.
And that word, decompress, is the first phrase we're going to talk about today, because it's one of those words that sounds complicated, but it's actually very simple and very powerful.
To decompress means to slowly release pressure. Think of a bottle with too much fizz inside. When you open the cap slowly, that's decompression. That's you at the end of the week.
And in everyday English, with friends, at the office, in a conversation, people say it like this: I just need to decompress, or I'm finally decompressing after that crazy week.
It sounds natural, it sounds real, and now it's yours. Listeners, say this with us right now. Say it out loud if you can. I need to decompress. Go ahead, don't be shy. I need to decompress.
One more time, slowly. I need to decompress.
Perfect. You just used a native English phrase. Remember that feeling.
Okay, now here's something I want to ask you, and this might surprise you.
What is it?
When you're tired after a long week, how do you say it in English?
Most learners say, I am very tired.
Right, and that's correct. Totally correct. But here's the truth. Native speakers almost never say just, I am very tired. It's like saying the food was good. It's fine, but it doesn't make anyone feel anything.
And language, real language, is about feeling. It's about connection.
So let's fix this. Let's give you words that actually sound like a real person talking.
First one is I'm exhausted. Not just tired, exhausted. It means completely empty of energy, like you have nothing left.
Use it like this: I'm exhausted. I can barely keep my eyes open.
Second is I'm drained. This one is beautiful because of the image it gives you. Think of a phone, it's 0%, no battery left. That's what drained feels like.
I'm completely drained. This week took everything out of me.
Listeners, say it. I'm completely drained. Really feel those words. I'm completely drained.
Third, and this one is important, I'm burned out. Now, this is different from tired. Tired is one hard day. Burned out is weeks and weeks of too much work, too many responsibilities, too little rest.
People say, I think I'm burning out, or I've been feeling really burnt out lately. And if someone says this to you, take it seriously. It means they're not okay and they need rest and support.
This phrase matters beyond English class. It matters in real life.
And for something a little lighter, when you're tired but also excited that the weekend is finally here, you say, I just want to kick back and relax.
Kick back. What a phrase. It means to relax completely. No responsibilities, no pressure. Just you and your comfort.
Let's just kick back tonight. I need to kick back this weekend.
Simple, easy, very natural.
Okay, let's do a repeat after me moment. Ready? I'll say it, you say it. Out loud, in your head, in a whisper, however you can. I'm exhausted. Your turn. I'm completely drained. Say it. I'm burnt out. Go ahead. I just want to kick back and relax. One more time. I just want to kick back and relax.
Those 4 phrases, they can replace I am very tired forever. Use them. Own them.
Here's something that most English learners never think about. And when I say this, I want you to really sit with it.
Most learners only practice English when they're stressed.
Before a test, before an important call, before a meeting in English, heart racing, hands maybe a little sweaty, brain in full panic mode.
And that's understandable. Those moments feel important. But here's the problem. If you only practice English under pressure, your English only shows up under pressure.
It becomes stiff, robotic, forced.
Because your brain has learned to connect English with stress, with performance, with fear.
But real conversation, real connection, it doesn't happen in interviews or tests. It happens in the quiet moments, over coffee, on a slow walk, on a Friday evening when nobody's watching.
And by listening to this podcast right now, in a relaxed moment, you are teaching your brain something new.
You were teaching it that English is also calm. English is also comfortable. English is also yours.
That shift, that small shift, can change everything.
Language lives in the relaxed mind.
Okay, I want to talk about a very specific situation because I know this happens to learners all the time, and it's a little painful.
Which situation?
Someone asks, hey, how was your week? And the learner says, it was good. Silence. It was busy. Silence. And then the conversation just dies.
Oh, the dreaded silence.
And the learner walks away feeling embarrassed, thinking, why can't I hold a conversation? Why do I always freeze?
But here's the truth. It's not about your English level. It's about knowing one small trick.
One trick?
1. When someone asks, how was your week? Your answer needs to do one thing. Give them something to hold.
Think of it like throwing a ball. You say your answer, that's the throw. The other person catches it and throws something back. But if your throw is too soft, too short, they can't catch it. The conversation drops.
So instead of, it was good, you say, it was really good, actually. I finally finished that project I've been working on for weeks.
Or instead of, it was busy, you say, it was so busy, honestly. I barely had time to eat lunch some days, but I'm glad it's over.
You're not telling your whole life story. You're just giving one small detail, one feeling, one door they can walk through.
And suddenly, you have a conversation.
Listeners, try this with us right now. Say this sentence. It was a long week. I'm just happy to relax now.
Say it slowly. It was a long week. I'm just happy to relax now.
That one sentence, that's it. That's enough to open a real conversation. Let's try a role play, a real-life situation. You're going to hear how this sounds in an actual conversation.
Okay, it's Friday evening. You're walking to your car after work. You run into a neighbor you haven't spoken in a while. They smile and say hello. Here we go.
Hey, oh wow, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you? How was your week?
Oh, hey, good to see you. Honestly, it was a rough one. Lots of meetings, barely slept Wednesday night, but hey, it's Friday now, so I am not complaining. How about you?
Ha, same, honestly. Just glad the weekend is here. Any plans?
Not really, no. I just need to decompress, you know? Maybe cook something, watch something easy. Low-key weekend for me. What about you?
Ah, that sounds amazing, actually. I might do exactly the same. All right, well, enjoy it. You deserve it.
Thank you. You too. Take care.
Okay, let's look at what just happened there, because there were some really good moments.
First, it was a rough one. Not, it was a difficult week. Just, it was a rough one. Short, real, totally natural.
Rough means hard or unpleasant. That was rough. It's been a rough few days. Very common in everyday English.
And barely slept is stronger than I didn't sleep well. It means almost no sleep, almost nothing.
Barely is a word that makes your English feel alive. I barely had time to eat. I barely made it to the meeting. She barely passed the test.
It adds emotion. It adds reality.
And notice the whole conversation, short answers, a little warmth, a small laugh, no long explanations, no perfect grammar every single time.
That's what real English sounds like. Not a textbook, a person.
Listeners, don't aim for perfect, aim for real.
Let's talk about something people actually love to talk about, what you do to relax, because this is gold for conversations.
What do you do to unwind? If someone asks you that and you don't know how to answer in English, you lose a beautiful moment to connect.
So let's fill that gap right now.
Some real, natural ways to talk about how you relax. I like to go for a walk when I need to clear my head.
I usually cook something. It helps me switch off from work.
I just put on some music and lie on the couch. That's all I need.
Honestly, I watch something silly and laugh. That fixes everything for me.
These sentences feel human because they are human. Every single one of those is something a real person does.
And notice, none of them are complicated. No difficult grammar, no rare vocabulary. Just honest, simple, real sentences.
Listeners, what do you do? Think about it right now. Say it in English, even just in your head. Start with I usually. I like to. For me, the best way to relax is...
Go ahead. Say it. Even one sentence, even an imperfect one. Say it. Okay, I want to bring up something a little uncomfortable because I think this is really going to help people.
What is it?
Common mistakes. The ones learners don't know they're making.
Oh yes, these are important because sometimes your English is almost right, but one small thing makes it sound a little off, and you don't know why.
First one. Learners often say, I rested myself. Like, yesterday, I rested myself at home.
Now, in some languages, that's completely correct, but in English, we don't say it that way. We just say, I rested at home, or I had a rest. Simple. No myself needed.
Second one. Learners sometimes say, I did relax, to sound strong or clear. Like, yes, I did relax this weekend. But in casual conversation, that sounds a little stiff, a little strange.
Just say, I relaxed, or I really needed that break. That's it. Don't add extra words to sound more correct. Simple is almost always better.
And one more. Take a rest versus take a break. Both are correct. I need to take a rest. Fine. But take a break is probably more common in everyday speech. I just needed a break.
Listeners, say this now. Feel the difference. I just needed a break. Say it again. I just needed a break.
That sentence, say it this weekend. Say it to yourself. Say it to someone. It's so natural, so real. Let's do one more role play. This one is quieter, softer. A Saturday morning call with a close friend.
I love this one. Go ahead.
Hey, are you awake?
Yeah, just barely. I literally just made coffee. What's going on?
Nothing. Just wanted to check in. How are you doing after this week? You sounded so tired on Wednesday.
Honestly, I was done by Thursday. Completely drained. But yesterday, I just switched off. Didn't check email, didn't look at my phone much, just existed. And it felt incredible.
That's exactly what you needed.
Yeah, I went for this long walk in the evening. No music, no podcast, just walking and thinking. And by the time I got home, I felt like a new person.
Oh, I love that.
I'm still in full recovery mode over here. Haven't left my bed yet, to be honest.
Good. Stay there. That's what Saturday mornings were made for.
You know what? You're right. Okay, I'll let you enjoy your coffee. Talk later?
Absolutely. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
You too. Bye.
Bye. That conversation. Notice how warm it felt? No pressure, no performance, just two people who care about each other.
And inside that conversation, 3 beautiful phrases. Let's name them.
I switched off. That means you stopped thinking about work. You turned the mental noise off, like switching off a machine. I just need to switch off for a while.
I feel like a new person. This is one of those phrases that makes the other person smile. It means rest worked. You came back to life. After that nap, I feel like a completely new person.
And recovery mode. Casual, a little funny, very real. I'm still in recovery mode from last week. It means I'm resting, I'm healing, I'm getting back to normal.
These phrases don't just help your English, they help you connect. They make people feel comfortable around you.
And that, honestly, is the whole point of language. We're getting close to the end, so we're going to give you your 2 practice tasks. Real simple, no pressure.
Just 2 things. That's it.
Task 1. This weekend, when someone asks how you are or how your week was, don't just say fine or good. Add one small detail, one real feeling. You can even prepare it right now. Say to yourself, it was a long week, but I'm finally starting to relax. Or, it was busy, but I made it through. Just one sentence more than usual. That's your only job.
Task 2. Think about what you're going to do to relax this weekend and say it in English, just to yourself, out loud, in your head, in a whisper. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cook something I love. I'm going to go for a walk and just breathe. I'm going to kick back and watch something silly.
Say it in English. Make English part of your rest, not just part of your stress.
Because when English starts to feel safe, that's when everything changes. Before we say goodbye, I want to say something, and I mean it.
Go ahead.
If you've ever felt like your English isn't good enough, if you've ever stayed quiet in a conversation because you were scared to make a mistake, if you've ever walked away from a moment feeling like you let yourself down,
I want you to hear this.
you are further along than you think. Every conversation you've tried, even the awkward ones, even the ones where you forgot a word or went silent, every single one of those built something inside you.
Language is not built in classrooms alone. It's built in moments, real ones, quiet ones, brave ones.
And you showed up today. On what might have been a tired, heavy Friday or Saturday, you chose to listen. You chose to grow.
That choice matters more than you know.
So this weekend, rest. Be gentle with yourself. And if a moment comes, a real conversation, a small question, a chance to connect, try one of the phrases from today.
I'm just glad to relax. It was a long week. I just needed a break.
Those 3 sentences can open a real conversation, a real connection, with a real person.
Try this today. Not tomorrow, not when your English is perfect. Today, right now, with whoever is near you.
Because your English, the English you have right now, is enough to connect, and connection is everything.
Thank you for being here. It truly means something to us. Rest well. Take care of yourself.
Until next time, keep going. You are doing so much better than you think.
Bye for now.
Take care. Bye.